Well, fellas, looks like ISIS has struck again. They had some shooters, a shooter, or maybe more than one. I do know of one fella shot up a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida. 50 people are dead. Unfortunately, this makes Trump look good. I think his comment was if people had concealed carry guns, it wouldn't have went down like that, which is actually true, unfortunately. So Trump is going to get all the mileage he can out of this shit. Let's go to our other issues of dating questions. It's unfortunate that the world is the way it is right now, that we just can't get along. I don't think America can get along with anybody, but unfortunately, all this trouble is brewing up, destroying our way of life. Now we're afraid to go to the movies, afraid to go anywhere that's public. So I tell you, I want to just get in an RV and live in the desert. Well, now it looks like I'll be living in a tent in the desert. Angelo, hello, Supreme. What do you think about guys who shave their body? Is that too feminine? Even if they have a bit of muscles, what are you shaving it for? It's different if you're shaving for, like, you have a sport. I can dig that. But outside of that, that is a little bit on the feminine side to me. And I did bodybuilding. I didn't have very much hair anyway. But, I shaved it off for a contest. But outside of that, it's like this new feminist shit that's going through mankind. I guess some gay dude or some dude saw a bodybuilder, lust after a bodybuilder with shaved body and spread the whole shave your body shit. I don't know. Think about it before you do it. Because when you get in bed with a woman, you have no hair, you could be slipping around. And you can feel there's no hair. And Nani Mitty. Funny. I didn't like how you phrased, do you think that low of yourself regarding that guy dating that girl with autism? Sorry. My older brother has Asperger's also. So you're not alone. I was diagnosed with Asperger's. We are not all the same. Maybe that particular chick was a bitch, but not all of us. I've been a long-time viewer of your channel, and I've learned a lot from your teachings. Please, in the future, don't generalize. He's entitled to his opinion. Here's my thing. If she's autistic, that means she's not normal. She's messed up. There was a buddy of mine, Tall Mr. Negative, nicknamed Tall Mr. Negative. He was so desperate for attention once, starving for female attention, that he was even looking at a girl who was in a wheelchair with one leg. And I saw it as, I'm sorry to say this, as a sign of his desperation, that he'll take anything. So many males date down, they'll take anything if a girl just smiles at them. And that's what happened to that girl in the wheelchair, just smiled at him. So he got all weak-kneed and shit because he's so desperate. And I don't like desperate males out there. When you're desperate, you're weak. Eric Hill, Supreme, I remember you saying, if some men are meant to be pimps, max, players, and daters. Which one do you think I'm capable? Well, you're not capable of any of them because you're still struggling. A player is going to go out there and do it. He's doing it right now. Because I want to reach the Mac level. It takes a certain type of psyche, of personality to enter the game on that track. The game is, there are players, there are max, and there are pimps. And on the side note, there are gigolos, which are basically whores, male whores. Don't get it twisted. They're not cool. All yours is a whore, and men and women will buy you. So you're a bisexual whore. There are no PUAs in this track. Never have been. So there are players, there are max, and there are pimps. You notice how a white chick will ask a guy, "Are you a player?" She doesn't say, "Are you a pickup artist?" She asks, "Are you a player?" So the track is there. And it takes a certain kind of person to become part of that track. An aggressive type of person. A person that's willing to do what it takes to get what he wants. Nice guys have trouble becoming players because you're playing more than one woman, you're seeing more than one woman. They've been programmed by that whole morale, that fake morality thing. Even though in mankind's past we had more than one wife. So if you're having trouble getting just one chick and you're still struggling, but you're still young, so I really can't say what you're going to be good at. Right now, I see as a guy that's struggling, and I struggle too, though. So, and I went really far, top of the game, so to speak. But I can't tell you what level you're going to get at. When I fix my stutter, do I have potential to reach MAC or advanced player level? I'm going to say this: once you fix your stutter, you have the potential to do whatever you want, set your mind to. If you have that within you, the lack of the nice guy thing, lack of the I don't want to hurt a girl's feelings, I don't want to make a girl cry, that kind of stuff, you can go as far as you want to go. Eric Hills again, Supreme, I have an important question. This happens if I put the game in me and become a real man. I am not worthy of the type of power yet because I need to put the work in. But when I do, how can I get to settle down with, well, you don't settle down with multiple women. You're still in the game when you have multiple women. Okay, you got to twist it. When settle down is when you pick one chick to be your sparring partner for the rest of time or for a period of time. How can I get women to be okay with this? Most chicks are not. Okay? Most chicks are not going to be okay with this, especially at the player level. Pimp level, that's where you want to get to if you want to have the women to be okay with it. Okay? But what I did at the end of my game, see, I was a player up until the end of my game. So that means I was lying to chicks. But I started telling the truth. Yeah, I'm dating other people, and keep doing this. And I always told them after I had the sex. I never told them before. It's always after the sex. If I didn't put them to sleep properly, they want to talk. So what is this we're doing? This is usually the second time they've come over. So where's this going? And that's when you got to lay the contract down on them before she lays hers. Did Greeks ever date a sister? Yes, he did. Eric Hills asks. Paul Stewart. And one last thing. Looks like it must have been a string of comments then. Paul Stewart. And one last thing. I've been watching your videos for over a year now. I just don't choose to comment because I have a life. So that's why you don't always see me comment. Okay. Brother Knowledge was asking for my opinion on the death of Kimbo. Died of a heart attack because of story abuse. I really didn't have an opinion. I just became aware of Kimbo. In the last 2 weeks, I started watching some MMA. I had never watched MMA before. I'm old school, boxing. Although when I was in Japan as a kid, I did watch kickboxing over there. Okay. Palm 9 fan. Wow, this is priceless pieces of gold. Thank you so much, Supreme. One day when I become rich, I will donate $1,000 to you. Don't wait too long, brother. J.A. Novak. Tell those guns rocking, player. Can't breathe, can't function. Can recall when you brought some wood panels home with mold on them that kicked off your lung issues. Yeah, that's what kicked it off. That was a while ago. That was going on 7 years ago. I've been sick for the last 6+ years. And I'm tired. Keep this up and you go from Player Supreme to Black Doc Holiday. For fellas who aren't buying in, when your game is good, even the hot girls will come up and introduce themselves to you. They don't understand why a put-together man is not hitting on them when in player voice, 99% of you motherfuckers are all slobbering over her. Now, Supreme's model would require you moving first if she is choosing. What I've witnessed is when she does choose you, you don't choose her, even if you want to bone her. It drives hot women insane. The average-looking ones will buy you things, lunch, clothes, so hot chicks. I had a hot chick buy me shit. And she was using motherfuckers like toilet paper. She was driving an SUV back then. This is going back to the 90s, late 90s. She had her own swimsuit calendar. That's how hot she was. And she's now dating some famous rock band dude down in San Diego. Let's see, it drives hot women insane. The average looking ones will buy you lunch, dinner, do you favors, if you even mention anything. Not a bad life. Keep in mind, fellas, that is a lot of power, and women can be a pain in the ass and have the law on their side 99% of the time, right or wrong. JK. 3 days ago. It's her law supreme. She doesn't even have friends as under dating coach for men video. I guess the last one I did. And she was cutting herself when she was younger. She was a cutter. When girls who are cutters, they make easy prostitutes. You turn those girls out. They're already doing self-mutilization. That means shit's that bad in their lives. Something bad's happened. They're trying to cut themselves into pieces, disfigure themselves. She was cutting herself when she was younger. The only reason she found someone else is because she plays online games 24/7, and her new boyfriend lives 3 hours away from her. So his much closer to her than me. I know this is. No one in their right mind would stay with her, and she likes masculine men. That guy's probably a guy in a wheelchair, LOL. He will probably leave the psycho cheating bitch. I had a long distance relationship with her, and I wasn't happy with her, to be honest. I was staying because I felt bad for her. I'd like to ask you guys, how in the fuck, no, seriously, how in the fuck do you have a long distance relationship? What's wrong with having a girl in your own town you get to have sex with when you feel like it? Who in their wrong, fucked up sort of mind does that? Now, I had a female down in LA, but she was married. And she flew me down to LA airport, put me up, came down, and we boned. Got tired because I felt like a sex toy. And that was it. That was just for fun. Wasn't a relationship. I was giving some good dick. Joseph. I see these types under freaks all the time. All the other boys chase them like crazy, and I just sit there and go, I'm good. I don't want the STDs. That's kind of weak saying STDs. You think these girls are all got diseases, huh? But at least you're still sitting there. But yeah, they demand attention and get really, really butthurt if they don't get attention, or if a dude doesn't white knight them to death. LOL. White knight is a new word used by the nerds online. I'm not going to use that word. Use my original word, simping. They don't simp to them. This was white knight is, of course, created by the young nerds in the PUA community. John Paul J. Paul. Hope to get my response from you if you can make a video on that. A video on what, John Paul? Let's see if we can go find something. Well, I'll look inside my mail, see if it's there. If not, maybe it's down the comments section. Philmon T. Wold. What's up, bro? Are you doing, just wondering if you're still doing videos for your other channel, Seeking the Truth? And I believe I answered him. Not really. I haven't done one in a while. I do want to do more because I've been commenting to the white supremacists again, and I should actually use that channel to comment through. All right, John D. Thank you for your words. I appreciate your truth. Thank you very much, John D. He also says, hello, Supreme. My question is, what should I do when a girl I like gives me different choosing signal? You should step over and talk to her. What should I say to her? Depends on where it is. If you're at a bus stop, hey, you know what time the bus is coming? Well, it's my first time on this bus. Does it run late, or you going to work too? Really, where you work at? It's that easy. What's the right way to lead the interaction? I just showed you. I'm a complete blank slate when it comes to women. I believe I've answered this one, but you want to work on getting her life story, really. Like, you take the girl at the bus, tells she works at Walmart or something. You ask her about the job, how long she's been working there, what she do, what's some of the funny stuff she's seen at work. Where does she live? Not asking for her house address. Let's say you're in the outskirts of Sacramento. What part of Sacramento do you live in? Have you always lived there? Really, you moved from another place. What was that place like? You basically get a life story. You do that, you'll never run out of stuff to talk about. Michael H., God damn, I just realized I was infatuated with a chick when we only hooked up just once. Even with my team, still thought about her and wanted her to see her more than the others, even with non-overlapping schedules. If she wanted to make it happen, we could have arranged something. Believe it happened because she had the personality I was looking for. I believe I've answered that 6 days ago. Yeah. Okay. Let's go look for this fellow's comment that he's hoping I would answer. Let's see if we can get his name again. Actually, I do have something in there. 3 days ago, Paul Stewart. I have plenty of confidence and girls still reject me. I'm sick of this shit. I want to hurt myself. Why the fuck do bitches keep rejecting me? Probably because you are chasing after them. Okay, Paul Stewart. He writes, I don't think your dating advice has helped me, no offense. So I don't like people that come and mix and match. I teach a no hoe chasing policy. When you do that, you don't have these problems that he's having for this very reason. For example, I have plenty of confidence and girls still reject me. He thinks he has plenty of confidence. That's what gets me. A lot of guys, especially black dudes, think they have confidence. In the black society, all we have really is just a false, displaced anger. That's not really real confidence. You know, a lot of brothers go around, fuck away, boy, fuck. Shit like that, you know, thinking that's confidence. Fuck that bitch. It's not confidence. I'm sick of the shit. I want to hurt myself. Why the fuck do bitches keep rejecting me? Stop hoe chasing. Because if they were choosing, why would they reject you? They will reject you. They already get a signal they like you. Why don't you slow your brakes and let them give them a moment to choose? You run after women, obviously they're good looking, and they obviously have they have a boyfriend. That's one reason why they could be rejecting you. If I'm not fucking good enough, I mean, what the fuck? I even go to the gym. I'm all muscle. I'm over 6 feet. I weigh 220. Girls have told me in the past that I'm good looking. In fact, bitches told me that I'm fire. So I know I'm not bad looking. So what's the problem, bruh? I just told you. I'm so confused. Now, how could you come to my channel and know what I teach and go out there and do the opposite? Paul Stewart, why would you even come to my channel if you're a hoe chaser? That's my question to you. Why would you come here hoe chasing when I've told you hoe chasing is a numbers game? You do this enough times, you'll find a girl who will say yes. Now, notice how you broke down like a little bitch. Women can sense a bitch in a man. And bitch does not equate to confidence either. So obviously you don't have the right kind of confidence. You have enough confidence to step over bitches. But you don't have that real man confidence. Because look, you resort to being a bitch. I think girls only want a guy with money. I don't consider myself a bad guy or a nice guy. Is that what you want to say? I just look at myself as a man. I refuse to let anyone tell me otherwise. I don't take shit from a man or a woman. I'm not afraid to whoop some ass if I have to. You dig? You dig? Fuck the bullshit. Are you a brother? If you're a brother, step up to white chicks like a fool, you deserve it. Sorry, you deserve it. Not every white chick wants to have a little black baby, okay? Because their mama's gonna be looking at them sideways, their brothers and sisters, their church, their co-workers, their friends. If you thought it was all free fall out there with white chicks wanted to fuck black dudes, that's a fantasy. If she gets pregnant. Women think about that with every dude they fuck. What if I get pregnant by this guy? And some white chicks just don't want to fuck black dudes. It may be a fantasy, but they don't want to do it. Okay? So, as you said, fuck the bullshit. You're out there chasing after all these. If you're a brother, as I'm reading by your words, fuck the bullshit, you dig. Or you could be like a white guy trying to sound like one, but whatever. And by the way, don't bother telling me that I lack social skills because people like being around me. I wouldn't want to be around you because I like being around quitters. So that means I know how to communicate well around people. Can you guys see this guy's mistakes? I want you to write a comment to this fella about how you view him and his mistakes. And also don't tell me I don't have confidence, because if I didn't have confidence, I wouldn't be able to approach hoes. Yeah, he's a brother. So I know I have confidence in social skills. So I know what the problem is. This is some bullshit. What? Then if you're chasing sisters, again, you get what you deserve. Because sisters are hard nuts to crack. You definitely should let that shit alone until you got some eye contact. So Paul Stewart, you get exactly what you deserve. If you just slow your roll a little bit, let the female choose up, you'll come back and say, but the ones that ain't hot enough don't choose up. Then I guess you weren't that good looking. after all, were you? If you're not getting the hot bitches and you're getting like closer to average or a little bit below the hotness, that's your level. Okay, that's your market. Now go work your market. Sorry. That's the difference between what I teach and hoe chasers. Hoe chasers, you chase after only the smoking hot bitches, whether you're smoking hot bitch material or not. And you keep doing it till you run up to a girl that might stretch you out for some dates, you know, get you to pay for some dates. Sound like you got some delusions going on. A couple girls said I was good looking. In fact, some said I'm on fire. Wait a minute. Some said I'm on fire. I'm cross-eyed, but I'm good looking. I don't know. You don't even have your face up here. You're not even confident enough to put your fucking face in your avatar. You got some blue color. What's that shit about? A confident man puts his face out there. So obviously you're not as confident as you think either. I suggest you maybe go do the PUA thing for a while until you really feel down. Maybe I might learn some tricks to get beyond whatever is going on in your game, whether you're chasing white chicks or black chicks. You didn't say anything. All you did was come in and whine like a little female. But then you're confident and you have social skills. I'm looking at the way you're communicating to me as a man, and I don't see a man here. I want to hurt myself. What kind of man wants to hurt himself? That's what made me think you're a white dude. I've never seen a brother want to hurt himself, but hey, it was always the first time. Let's go to the next one. Oh, Paul Stewart again. This one's under likely spam. I don't think your dating advice has helped me. No offense. Same message. JK is in likely spam also. Don't leave YouTube. We need you, man. You know, I've been giving advice since 2001. I don't believe it's been an equal trade-off, especially on YouTube. I've been stressing myself and not really getting me anything in return. I get people trying to lie and steal and all this other kind of bullshit. Jonathan Demetrius, a lot of that is really cool. Under my last video, sorry, didn't watch the whole thing. Honestly, I've never had a girlfriend before. Never. Oh, I think I've done this one. Yes, guys, never even kissed a girl. Okay, so looks like that's all the mail and the comments. As you know, I'm a good dating coach. I mean, how many of those other guys out there are personal trainers, have been dance instructors? How many of the other guys have had women wearing the sign saying property of? So obviously I know what I'm talking about when it comes to women. And this Paul Stewart, if he had listened to what I had to say, he would have actually been successful. Instead, he's trying to mix and match. I don't train thirsty motherfuckers. I don't train fools. And I should have retitled this. I should have left the ISIS off the title of this video. Sorry about that. Because this is actually a dating coach. But it's a shame that ISIS is, creeping into the country. It's their second, I think it's the second one. The one out here in Cali, down south, and then now in Orlando. Which is too bad, fellas. It's really too bad for us Americans. All right, fellas, I think I'm through today. It's been a nice weekend this weekend. I don't know if you guys went out to the nightclubs. If you did, I hope you got laid or at least met a decent girl to, go on a date with or something like that. If you didn't, shame on you. Shame on you. I've been watching the show coming out of the UK called Bouncers. It's here on YouTube. Type in Bouncers. And unfortunately, the women in the UK, you're hard pressed to find a hot one. But they drink a lot over there. They get drunk before they go to the clubs. And maybe it's me because, I went to the clubs. I had no more than 2 drinks. And that's at the end of my game. I was in my 40s when I started drinking, or late 30s. So all those years I went to the club, I just drank a Coke. UK people, these motherfuckers drink. It was crazy. Go watch the videos on YouTube. You'll enjoy them. Peace.